Sure.
Like,
let's go one more, buddy.
boomers,
Free ELO.
You know? Let's see what this woman has
Free
to say.
ELO, sir. Oh man, what am I doing? I wasted 5 seconds.
Let me explain why. He, his act probably elicits lots of laughter, lots of money, lots of, things that are what podcasters want. So his audience is filled with laughter about the baby boomers who, when you get old, you're useless, basically. Or you've mistreated all of your children. You haven't given them the inheritance that they deserve. Maybe because you didn't have any inheritance. And that's a possibility. So, comedy often stretches the boundaries of what is acceptable in society, but that's what makes it funny. So I don't blame anybody for laughing at these things. But let me just say that boomer bashing kind of perpetuates a negative idea about stereotypes, and it does foster intergenerational resentment. Now, it also fails to acknowledge the diverse experiences and contributions.
This girl, oh my goodness, are you kidding me?
The individuals within the baby boomer generation. And I have a friend who is nearly my age. Not too many people are as old as I am. That's not true. But we often say, if I say, if we're going to go out, go do something, I'll say, what do you think I should wear? What kind of shoes should I wear? And she'll say, don't worry about that. Nobody cares what you wear, and nobody's watching. And the thing is, we always make a joke about how we aren't, being valued, basically, as women when we get older. So that may or may not be true. And I think, and that.
So by the way, this is my favorite thing about the video. I do think she's adorable, and I do love this. What this will be which is the most boomer thing ever. It is what I believe to be. And I have not seen the full video yet. This, I believe, will be a.
Oh my God, what am I doing?
So number one, she goes, Tim Dillon's wrong about the boomers. Then she immediately goes, my friend goes, no one cares what shoes you wear. And she goes, because we're not valued as women when we're older. So I'm like, okay, I don't know how that quite invalidates the stuff I say about boomers, but it might. But I do love this one. She is adorable. I do like her. But let's keep going. I wonder where this goes. It seems to be a bit all over the place.
It's that women, baby boomer women, or especially baby boomer women, have become invisible in American society. The men, not so much. They can do whatever.
Is Nancy Pelosi invisible?
Can get away with all kinds of stuff. I have been dismissed in that invisible sort of way, but in a way I kind of like being invisible, and it makes me feel that I can basically do what I do without too much scrutiny.
I love them so much. By the way, just pause this for a minute. I adore them so much. They are all the same. This generation of people is my favorite. I'm telling you, I would rather spend time. I love the elderly. I love the boomers. I would so much rather spend time with these people than anyone else. I love them so much. It is. They're all. I love how she goes, there's diverse experience. No, there's not. She proves in this video there's really not. It's the same DNA of person. Because I love how immediately she's like, yeah, I've been made to feel invisible. This whole thing will just be, she'll go, I'm the victim here. I'm actually, the boomer, my generation, is the victim. Which is my thesis about the boomers, is that they really can only express any emotion through grievance, even when she's saying something like, but it was good. I like being invisible. Like, even when she's turning it, on its head and saying it's a positive thing, they can only ever emit any type of frequency that's based in grievance. So it's very funny. She starts and she goes, well, he's a comedian and he's funny and they try to be funny and that's what it does. And I'm sure he makes his money and whatever. But he's wrong, and here's why he's wrong. And then now it's a litany of that she's been ignored
Wait,
and she's been marginalized, and the boomer men are out there, but the boomer women are not visible. Like Hillary Clinton, the invisible boomer woman who ran for the presidency 2 times, is invisible.
Everything changes. You know, I don't like feeling marginalized, though. If that's, I don't feel marginalized because I work from an elevated state of consciousness in terms of emotions and feelings. And if people want to marginalize me, that's their right, and it is. Now, the generation gap when I was growing up was on full display, and I can understand why. We had the civil rights movement, which was coming out of the closet. We had the
Oh,
Vietnam War.
yeah.
By the way,